So I get to go first. Hear me? All right. Well, my name's Rosie, and I work with the New York City Solar American City Partnership. And we are currently working on a project to identify viable community solar models in New York City. And the next 7 minutes... Can I raise this now? Okay, I'll just go like this.
Raise it up on an angle.
Okay. Is that better? It's better not counting against my time. Okay. Okay, in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to tell you a bit more about community solar and what the best models for New York City could look like. When people think of New York City, they don't often think of a place that is ideal for solar. Tall buildings shade much of the city, and space is at a high premium. The reality is, the solar that falls on New York City every year is 2 times the energy that the city requires. Solar is the city's largest potential source of renewable energy. Good news, that was just announced this past week. Gross solar power more than doubled last year in New York City. That's the good news. The bad news is that there are still a whole lot of New Yorkers who are unable to invest in solar and participate in this exciting movement towards locally owned clean energy. Let's see how many of you fit into this category, even though I can't see you. Raise your hand if you rent here in New York City. Raise them high, don't be shy. There are 2 million renter-occupied housing units in New York City. And again, raise your hand if you live in a multi-unit building here in New York City. Excellent. 83% of housing units in New York City are in multi-unit buildings. These 2 simple figures alone show that most people in New York City do not control their roof and are unable, under traditional models of ownership, to invest in solar. As a result, the potential for community solar in New York City is incredible. But wait, you may be wondering, so what is community solar? Community solar loosely refers to a solar energy system that provides energy or financial benefit to multiple community members. Community solar models help to make solar accessible to renters, people who live in multi-unit buildings, people who have shaded roofs, and people who otherwise cannot invest in solar on their own roof. As we just discovered, there are a lot of you in New York. Community solar could also help to make investing in solar more affordable by offering smaller investment levels, perhaps investments as small as the output of a single panel. Investing in a clean energy future is more accessible to a wider range of income levels. Growth in the solar market also means more green jobs and more opportunities for local communities to take advantage of the economic benefits of renewable energy. Local ownership of energy generation also makes solar a long-term investment that can create real sustainable communities. Depending on the location, community solar can make many different forms. New York City presents a unique set of challenges that require custom models for our legal, regulatory, and incentive structures. The NYC Solar American City Partnership is working to piece together viable models that could work here in New York City. Let me take this opportunity to quickly describe a few we are looking at. Nonprofit models are sometimes used by communities to pool resources, invest in community solar, then share the benefits. In Massachusetts, for example, through the Green Communities Act of 2008, a group of residents from a community can pool the resources to cover the upfront capital costs of a renewable energy installation through a cooperative and then share the benefits. A company called New Energy has taken advantage of this legislation and pioneered the idea of a solar garden. Members of the community pool resources, and thanks to virtual net metering, each member receives their benefits virtually on their utility bill. The members also share tax credits and the solar renewable energy certificate sales. Next, utility models. In some states, though not really New York, utilities often have renewable energy portfolio standards they need to meet, meaning that they must include a certain percentage of renewable energy in the mix they offer their customers. This creates a great incentive for utilities to invest in community solar projects. In the Bright Tucson solar program, customers can purchase locally generated solar power in blocks of 150 kilowatt hours per month. Participants in this program can buy some or all of their power through the program. The Jono system, this program does have the benefits of having no upfront expenses and is accessible to renters. Next, a community-based LLC model involves a business group that organizes all the logistics of developing a solar installation. They then shares of panels are sold individually or in sections to ratepayers at the local utility. Each purchaser then owns his or her own investment along with the rights to energy it produces. The Clean Energy Collective, based in Carbondale, Colorado, builds, operates, and maintains community-based clean energy facilities that are collectively owned. The Clean Energy Collective has made ownership available to everyone with an electric bill for as little as $725, the cost of investing in one panel. There are also other models such as bulk purchasing models. The most successful of these is probably the one block off the grid model, a company out of California. Through an online platform, they organize neighborhoods all across the country to bulk purchase solar panels and negotiate special rates with installers. Although this lowers the cost of solar, this model does not address barriers to solar for renters or for residents of multi-unit buildings, like you guys. There are many community solar models across the country that we can learn from, but we need models that work well here. The key to making solar accessible to every New Yorker will be to find new solutions that scale well here. Through the New York City Solar America City Partnerships work, which is a mouthful, we hope to identify viable models and launch pilot programs this year. In the future, we hope community solar projects will be a reality in every neighborhood across the city. If you or your community group are interested in more information about community solar, please sign up for our mailing list. I also want to put a quick plug in for the solar map, which will be launching later this spring. We hope this will be a great tool to catalyze more privately owned and community solar installations in the city. Please visit our website. Thank you.